One of the largest cranes in the country is on site in Baltimore to help clear wreckage from the site of this week's bridge collapse there.
This comes as officials deal with challenges ahead when it comes to clearing tons of debris. Fox's Madeline Rivera has the latest from Baltimore.
Maryland Governor Wes Moore says one of their top goals is to clear the channel and allow some vessel traffic to come through. In order to do that, they're going to have to clear out some of the wreckage. In a significant sign of progress, crews are lifting some of the debris today. They're cutting up and removing north sections of the Francis Scott Key Bridge. That's right around where those two cranes are, and this will allow crews to open up a temporary restricted channel to get more assets into the area and speed up the salvage operations.
But we're working to get there as fast as we can. We're going to open it as soon as possible, and we're going to continue to do it safely.
The work being done today is not on the part of the bridge that's hanging over the dolly, which needs to be cut into smaller pieces. The number of resources on site will go up over the next 5 days to 7 cranes, 10 tugs, 9 barges. That speaks to just how complex this operation is. Moore says crews will be working 24/7 in order to find the 4 people still missing and to reopen the port.
Even after that initial lift takes place, there still needs to be an understanding of what forms of adjustments have happened. How has lifting that one piece and begin the removal process, how does that impact the remainder of the bridge that still sits inside of the bay?
Small businesses that are affected by the collapse can now apply for disaster loan assistance from the federal government. President Biden is expected to head to Baltimore next week. In Baltimore, Madeline Rivera, Fox News.